Hello everyone, it's attorney Jennifer Ford. It's November 18, 2018. I want to speak to you about a company that is running a very large scam on a lot of people, around 2.9 million people to be exact, give or take. So the company is called Endurance International Group, EIG. They are a publicly traded company, and the reason they're such a huge web hosting company that you've never heard of is because what they did, how they got this big, is they simply purchased a lot of pre-existing web hosting companies like Bluehost, and there's 81, I'll put the list at the bottom. But they purchased all of these companies, and then they allow them to continue to operate them under their original names. So nobody really knows that a different company owns all of them. Okay, so this is the scam. Not that that's a scam, that's not a scam, that's business. This is the scam. So what they do is, first of all, they go after mainly the larger companies, other web hosters that are not affiliated that may have several websites, the people they think that they can hit the hardest and get the most out of. But they also go after mom and pop shops. They went after me, I'll explain it. And they also even go after, I've heard of them going after bloggers that aren't even making any money. They're crazy. So here's what they do. They take down your site, and just all of a sudden, out of the blue clear sky, everything's wonderful for however long. It could be weeks, months, years. And then one day, your site just goes down. I think the reason it takes long, and I'm just speculating, is the bigger companies they're going to go for first, and then, you know, they're down to the lower ones that make less money. They're still going to try to get their money wherever they can. But here's what they did to me. So one day, out of the blue clear sky, my website went down, and my IT guy called me, and he said, they sent me an email that says it's malware. Did you upload anything? I said, no, of course not. I'm not over there programming computers in the middle of the day. No, I didn't. So he wrote them, and he was speaking with the guy. He quickly caught on that something did not sound right. So he asked the guy, he said, well, we had to take down her website because it has malware and it's going to infect the rest of the websites on her server. So we had no choice but to immediately remove her website. So my IT guy says, well, okay, so show it to me. Show me this malware. You know, I'm an IT guy. I know how to fix this stuff. Let me see. Oh, no, we fix it. And they kind of argue with him a little bit. Finally, they agreed to allow him to fix it. And he did something, I don't know what he said, isolating it in a sterile room. I have no idea what that means. But he checked it and he said, there's no malware. And then they sent him something that had this copy and paste like fake malware thing, and he like pointed out to me how that's wrong, and it was kind of a really blatant scam, let's put it that way. So, you know, he told him this doesn't have a scam, let's get this website back up, and they agreed. So that was in the evening, kind of late in the evening one day. The next morning, I get a call from one of my clients, and he said, Jennifer, your website is redirecting to an escort service. And I couldn't believe it. I mean, this company retaliated because my IT guy wouldn't pay them. And incidentally, they asked for over $6,000 from him. And then for all the companies that he hosts, they want an additional $150 per month per domain. I mean, it's insane what they're charging. Because this Sitelock company that they push, when you call in, they say, we have to take it down. But we have this wonderful third-party vendor that, you know, they're third party, we're not affiliated, but they're wonderful people, and they will get rid of your malware for you, and then they'll be able to, you'll sign up for this wonderful service, and it's, you know, that's the $150 a month. So obviously, $150 a month per domain is a lot for anti-malware software, right? Why would you need that much of it? And it's very suspicious that every single client almost that has this company, they've had the same story. You can go online, there is story after story after story. It's just like you change the person's name and it's the same story. And here's the shocking part. It's been going on for years. Nobody does anything. Nobody fights back. I can't believe it. I mean, I'm so angry at this company. I'm an attorney, and they rerouted my website to an escort service. I get the joke. They were trying to be cute. But, you know, in all seriousness, I am one person. This is my income. This is my livelihood. This is my reputation. And they did this to me. And it makes me very, very angry. And in law school, they taught us that when people do really bad, illegal things like that, you sue them, right? So please, join me. I know that there are more of you. I know that they've done this to thousands of people, maybe millions of people. So join me. Let's fight back. I can find stories on blogs and scam websites with complaints about this company that go back more than a decade. Enough already. We need to fight back. We need to hit this company where it hurts, and that is in the bank account, because they are going after not just the big companies, but little companies like me. And like I said, bloggers. I mean, are they going to go after teenagers that have a blog up to next? This company is so shady. These are unfair business practices, and it's illegal, and I want to stop them. So please join me, because they don't even try to make the scam seem not like a scam. They're just phoning it in because they've been doing it for so long. They could care less. They're like, what are you going to do? Those people won't do anything. So they just keep it up and keep it up and keep it up. And they're slowly buying every single web hosting company in the United States. It's crazy how many they own. They own 2.9 million customers, 10 million websites. And they're just it's a gold mine to those people, because this large company, EIG, don't let them fool you. Sitelock is not a third vendor. It's not a third-party vendor. They get, I think they own 55% of it. 55% of the revenue comes from Sitelock. So this is just a giant company in the United States of America, a publicly traded company, scamming millions of Americans, and they get away with it. So please, this is my call to arms. Please call me, 800-961-1909, or email me, jennifer@jenniferford.lawyer, or go on my website and send me a message through the form on my website to the contacts. It's www.jenniferford.lawyer. So I'm going to put that information again at the bottom, and I'm going to put the list of all of the EIG web hosters. So please contact me. Bye.